When you see clouds building and showers approaching, you grab your umbrella before heading out. But you may not know how severe and disruptive those rain clouds may be until it's right on top of you. That's why there's a new public early warning system developed especially for the wet and hurricane season. No more wordy bulletins and advisories, but short, colourful public warning messages. From yellow, monitoring conditions, orange, safeguard yourself and property, and red, take shelter and evacuate. All helping you to take timely action when time is critical.
Buildings collapsed, 4 people confirmed dead and several missing as tropical...
You'll see these new early warning systems during tropical storms and hurricanes. Also in severe weather with moderate to severe thunder showers with the damaging winds that can blow objects and debris. Before and during flash floods as well as rivers overspill. Also when hazardous sea conditions impact along shoreline and offshore, giving fisherfolk, boaters and cruisers time to take action before casting off. These new colour codes are also applied over longer periods, when seasonal forecasts call for very hot and dry spells leading to droughts and heat waves. Here at the meteorological offices in Piarco, Trinidad, we've obviously been celebrating World Meteorological Day, but they have also launched a new early warning system that relies on the familiar colours of the traffic lights, and here we'll find out more.
The intention is to directly inform the population how urgent the situation is, what level of awareness or preparedness that they should take due to the imminent or the expected hazard.
This is the Common Alerting Protocol, an international system that sends public alerts and warnings to where you are, geographically targeting alerts to a defined warning area. Haley Anderson again.
It provides only the important decision-making information. So it converts the bulletins from a more descriptive and technical statement to a statement that is more action-oriented and it is more direct.
So how would the Meteorological Office use this Common Alerting Protocol?
A meteorologist will always be assessing what is the likelihood of a particular hazard affecting Trinidad and determine how likely it is to affect Trinidad and Tobago. And then they will also determine what is the severity of that hazard from observational data and from forecasts for that system. They will combine the likelihood and the potential severity, and they will cross-reference them in a risk matrix to get the risk level. And the risk level itself is colored from yellow to orange to red. So based on that risk assessment, we will know the level of alertness that we need, that the nation needs to adopt for this particular threat.
Everyone automatically gets alerts at the same time through more than one path. A single alert triggering a chain reaction across public warning systems to all media. From sirens to your cell phones, faxes, radio, television, on websites and social media. The Common Alerting Protocol will simply send alerts to all media, exchanging emergency alerts and warnings over all kinds of networks, says web specialist Jerome Ramirez.
You could communicate with Google Alerts, and Google Alerts could alert people in Washington or any part of the world, in Russia, what is happening in Trinidad. That is an issue going on in Trinidad right away. All right. Numbers of staff, immediately forecasters, will update the information on the application. As soon as it's disseminated, it will be disseminated in a format, an XML format. There's a term called interoperability that allows third-party softwares to communicate with each other. XML allows for that to happen. We disseminate the information in an XML format. The third-party application will consume that XML and put it into their system. That could create a chain effect.
As part of a global reporting system, not only will Trinidad and Tobago give alerts, but also receive them, like from our Caribbean neighbours who may not speak English.
If we weren't all reporting based on standards, then we wouldn't be able to understand the information from Spanish-speaking neighbors or French-speaking neighbors or Dutch-speaking neighbors. early warning systems are one of the most important aspects that a country should develop as they adapt to a changing climate. An important part of climate readiness and weather readiness and being climate smart is to be continuously monitoring the hazards that pose a threat to the population and to warn the population with enough time so that they can make the necessary preparation so that we reduce the overall risk the population is exposed to.
When we say alert, what the color system means, when we say the impacts, look at your surroundings, what we're suggesting. So pay attention to what is going on. It's not going to be as worded as we used to with bulletins, but it's going to be straight to the point and speak to the targeted audiences.
So before leaving your house, check not only the forecast, but also the color and warning levels. From the Meteorological Office at Piarco International Airport, I am Ian Wallace.